Okay, Enel versus Zoro. I'm gonna go second. And we're gonna keep this because we got a couple of Gadatsus in hand. We got some minusing, which was what we need. I haven't played against a Zoro in a hot minute. Now Zoro loads his board quick and adds a Don under himself and gives 1k to everyone. So let's deploy this and end our turn. Get a blocker out there nice and early. I'm gonna put those there because the Gadatsus are going to be in great use for this matchup. Now we can do two swings, a 5k and a 6k, or he's going to go with a. I'm going to take it, of course. Oh, another Gadatsu! We can Gadatsu 3 turns in a row. This is what I like to see, especially against this matchup. Plus we got that Luffy where we can trash and get rid of a 4 cost, provided we have 2 or less life. I've got a random playlist on, and it's playing through all different like anime artists, and it's got songs I haven't heard. I know this is Divide Music, but I don't know what it is. Like, top 5 card. They're just playing out searches. Okay, drawing searches. Interesting. The other one they drew was the chopper. Was that, which chopper was that? Oh, that chopper. Okay. Oh, we have 4. There's nothing I can really do right now. I don't want to swing at their life, so we're just going to end our turn. If I had a Katakuri in hand, I would have played beige, so I could have put him to the top of life, but I haven't got Katakuri, unfortunately. And I'm not going to risk playing beige, a 2k counter, without being able to put him to life. Okay. Resolve attack. Use trigger effect. Get rid of that. Bye-bye. Karu is dead. I got rid of him because he's the 3k, the other 2 are 2ks. It's going to cost him at least 2 Don for each, so... or plus ability. So we still got 2 more swings, but then it's just going to allow me to cycle life. He could potentially drop a Rush Zoro as well, the 3 cost. Multiple options with Zoro. You can run so many different things in the Zoro deck. There it is. Top 5, it's a searcher. Bring out an animal. Okay, so this is good. That's come out rested. So what we do here is we just swing 5 into that. If they want to save it, we get rid of 2 cards from the hand. I'm not going to complain. We got more negging ability for up to a 5 cost with that Nami as well. We don't need to worry about how many life they have. Oh, okay. He's somehow played out a freaking blocker chopper. Let's deploy this. Let's get rid of the blocker chopper, and we'll end our turn. I've got quite a bit of counter in hand, so I'm not too fussed about attacks going through to be able to finish me. Let's resolve attack. Plus we got a blocker on board as well. No blocker. This one gets to play out every time. I forgot about that. I should have got rid of it. Alright, no blocker. We'll use a beige, just in case they have a rush in hand. We do have to be careful for those rushes. Could still have a rush, but I have enough to survive, so let's cycle life. No trigger effect, and we're going to get rid of a... I think I'm going to get rid of Kingdom Come. Do they have the Rush Zoro? That's the question. They still only have 1 more swing, regardless. I have a blocker out on board. Plus I have lots of counter. I have a 7k counter. Oh, so they're going with that. Yeah, you're not getting it. No. I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of a Flampe. Oh, no blocker. A Flampe. Resolve attack. Now what we do is we get rid of their board. I have 8 Don. We're going to swing 6 into 2. We're going to swing 5 into 2. We're going to deploy Gadatsu. Get rid of the one that brings out characters every turn. And then let's deploy another Shirooshi, and we'll end our turn. Notice how I haven't swung at their life, not even once. Just keep clearing their board is the best way to do it. They've still got quite a few cards in hand, having 6 cards, so I'm curious now if they go for my Gadatsu. I'm just going to protect it with the Shirooshi anyway, but... They're going at life, okay. Let's resolve attack, use trigger ability. Get rid of that, and then we'll trash... We'll trash that. There's the Rush Zoro. Do they have another Rush Zoro? That's the question. Do they have another Rush Zoro? They do! I've already cycled life. I can't let them have me on 0. So hence why I done what I did. So let's swing 6. Let's deploy this. Get rid of that. Swing 6. Come on, what are you going to do? Don't tell me you're going to quit. Oh, hold on. How the hell does he keep playing out stuff? Oh, he's using that. Interesting. Well, now I know 5k swing's going to get rid of it. And then let's do this, deploy. Let's trash that, and we'll get rid of that. Because that gets out of character. And on that note, we're going to end our turn. Depending on what they draw here, they can't win. They can't win. Are they going to be smart enough to try and get my Gadatsus off the board? Because if they go for my life, they've just cost themselves the game. They're going for life. Let's resolve. Use trigger ability. Bye-bye Zoro, and we'll trash a Flampe. Unless they've got the Rush Luffy, the unblockable, or as Rush Zoro, they could potentially get me down to 0 lives because they have no life gaining. They've quit. And they had a Rush Zoro. See, this is the thing. It's the problem. People just don't like playing up against Enel. So, I starved them. I didn't take one of their lives. Got them no cards in hand, basically. And it's game is game. Oh, we're going against Bonnie. We're going to go second. We're going to mull again. It was a decent hand, but it's not what I wanted to see. But this is definitely better. We're going to Flampe, use card action, take top life, and sweet. Then we will end our turn. I could have double Flamped, but I don't want to get myself on 0 just yet. Alright, come on, use that Bonnie, let me swing at her and get rid of her. I don't want to swing at your life anyway, so just can't have you having a free card for hardly anything. Oh, he pulled out a Rouge. I say he, but Pirate 72842. Alright, we got Rosanate. Of course I'm going to take it. I'm playing Enel. Dumb question. Let's swing 1 into 1. They protected it. Wow. Are you serious? They literally protected it. I've got nothing to clear that off the board, so they're going to get a card to hand, which sucks. I guess I'll just deploy a blocker. I just wanted that Bonnie gone. What a pain in the ass. We got rid of a card from hand and a blocker, so I can't complain. But they can use it this turn and play Rouge, which gets them a Don Restood. That's what I'm tipping they're going to do anyway. That's my guess. So before we actually do anything, we're going to get rid of that Rouge. Somehow. There it is. That's the play I would have gone with, so I understand. I definitely understand. But the Rouge is gone now anyway. Let's deploy, get rid of the Rouge. And then let's now go 5k into 1k. They ain't using that too many times. That's fine. Rest something, I don't care. What are you resting? You gonna rest my Gadatsu or are you gonna rest my Shiraishi? I played Gadatsu, it's sweet. They kept my blocker on board. And then we'll end our turn. We're only going to focus on their board, like I did with against the Zoro. I've got some negging ability. I've got the Yamato out as well, like, which means in 2 turns I can use Yamato. Come on, Pirate 72, 842. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with. Alright, attached to Don to Bonnie. Going 6k. No. No blocker. You can freeze it, that's fine. Freeze it all you want. That's a 5 cost. You have 5 lives. It wouldn't matter, because I'm going to do this anyway. Let's deploy that, and we'll trash that and get rid of that. And let's end our turn. Next turn I can Yamato, so depending on what they swing at, up to 7 costs can be taken off the board. I wish I had the Kingdom Come. There we go. Now I can't get rid of that Hody, which sucks, but what do? They're going to go with my Shiraishi, I reckon, and my Gadatsu. Oh, they're not going for that. You can have Nami. You're going to go for my Gadatsu. That's fine. No point Yamatoing yet, so let's just do this. Let's get rid of that Hody. So that's a big body off their board. It's fine. Rest my Shiraishi all you want. We're going to end our turn. Go, swing it to my Shiraishi and then drop the Dofi. Do it. Do it. Or drop the Zoro. I need a Kingdom Come. I'm not going to lie. I need a Kingdom Come ready for that Zoro. Against Bonnie, you want to try and make sure you got Kingdom Come in hand. Or if you're playing blue, you want Red Rock. Because that triple swing can be a real pain in the ass. Alright, we've got the Cabbage out. So no Zoro this turn. The Hawkins is out. He's a 5 cost. Unfortunately, well not unfortunately, I can get rid of him, but I just don't get a life back. Let's deploy, choose that, and end our turn. We can't get them restanding 2 Don every time they use him to attack. Because then they can play out the Dofi. They can play out the Zoro. They can play out like anything. There's the kid. This is where I need I need my Katakuris. I play Katakuri and Kingdom Come, and I haven't seen any of them. And between the 2 of them, there's 3 of each, so... Go, swing with Hawkins. Ah, oh, they didn't. They didn't swing with Hawkins. There's 5 lives on board. I can get rid of the killer, I guess. Until I can get a Kingdom Come. Let's deploy, choose that, and end our turn. We're just going to build a board. I could have double Kadatsu'd, but there was no point. I could only get rid of one of the things on their board, so doing a double Kadatsu is kind of pointless. And there's a good chance that they'll brick, because there's a lot of non-counter cards in Bonnie. But I need to stick with this until I can get myself a... Oh, okay, they're resting both of my Yamatos. Interesting, I have enough counter. They'll both survive. Unless they go for my life. They might try and go for game. They've got 4 swings. They need 4 to go through. I can definitely protect. If you're just going to do a 10k swing, you think I'm going to let her go for 10k? I'll take this. You just gave me more counter. What is this? 4 lives on board. Kadatsu ain't going to do nothing. They have got a Hawkins out, so should we maybe... do a 14k swing. It's going to get rid of either the Hawkins or the Kid. They're going to rest my other Yamato. I don't really care. I don't care which one goes. Hawkins or Kid. I don't think they've got enough counter in hand to get rid of... to save both of those. And then I'll do a 10k swing with Enel. And that should clear their hand and 1 character from their board. Oh, I got rid of the Kid. Oh, now I'm starting to wonder, do I do what I was going to do, or do I do a... Yeah, let's do this, because this is definitely going to get rid of cards from their hand or their blocker. They can block plus 2k, but there's a card from hand gone regardless. There it is. Alright, let's end our turn. Now, have I got enough counter to protect my Yamatos? That's the question. Realistically, I only need to protect 1. Not too fussed about having both. They're going to rest one of them anyway. I reckon I've got enough counter to protect them. They potentially could go for game here as well. If they've got another Hody, they could drop a Hody and go for game. But again, I've got enough counter, so it doesn't bother me. Come on, Bonnie! Oh, damn. I actually forgot what this does. It rests this character, play a 5 cost. Okay, so they play out this, which can play out another rested character. They didn't do anything. Oh, that's set as active. Okay. Really? Only that? No. That one I'll take. No trigger effect, and let's get rid of... We'll get rid of a Shiroshi. I'm tempted to double drop Shiroshi here. Let's do it. So they don't know what to rest. Actually, cancel. I don't care if I get rid of a card from their hand, so we're going to go 10 into 8, and then we'll go 10 into 8 again. Come on. You've already rested it. Are you going to protect it? You need to... They didn't. Yes. Let's get rid of that Rosanate as well. Rosanate or 2 of their cards from hand? 2 of their cards from hand? I will take it. I will take it. Alright, go for game. Do it. Do it. They can't anyway. I could just... If they try and go for my board, I'm going to use my Shiroshis. That's why I put her out there. Protect my Yamatos. If they go for game, I don't care. I'll take the first one and then stop the next 2. Oh, they got the Sugar out. Sugar's going to get Kadatsu'd, so I don't care. Sugar needs to disappear right away. You can't have her staying on board. Oh, wow. Take her. She's all yours. She's all yours. You want to swing into that? Would you think I was going to use a blocker to save a blocker? They could potentially get rid of one of my Yamatos here, but I'm not too phased. I haven't seen any of my stuff to get rid of big bodies, which sucks. Definitely need some stuff to get rid of big bodies. Yeah, they're going out of Yamato. You know what? I only need plus, so no blocker. And we'll get rid of that. Go, take another big swing. They technically take 2 more swings. No, they're going for 1 more big. Deploy. Piss that one right off. Is that a 2K? That's the question. Is that a 2K? It is a 2K. Okay. Well, now I know I only need 8K. So they're going to get rid of that or their Basil. The Basil's gone. Let's give him a card to hand. Have a card. Don't say I don't give you anything. That Basil is finally gone. You just got to kind of, when you're playing against Bonnie and the Basil, because you can't remove it with effects, you just got to kind of forget that it's there and just keep playing the game. Don't even acknowledge it. They don't really use it to swing very often unless they're going for game, so you just, basically you just forget it, forget about it. Forget about it. What are they going to do? Oh, they are going to go... Oh, okay. Okay. Let's take it. No trigger ability, and we'll trash it. Get our life back. They're going for game here. $9K. How many dollars left? 7 or 6. So it's going to be a 11K swing. Do I have enough? It gets me to 12K with those. Let's take it and then go for game next turn. No trigger. Go use every don you have. There we go. We're going for game next turn, peeps. We're going for game. Oh, don't you quit. Don't you quit on me. After all this, don't you quit on me. Actually, cancel. Let's go. Oh, they quit. Well, there you go. We played 2 games and they both quit. But we're going to win them. So, anyway, I'm not going to sit here and play anymore. It's Sunday. I want to go ahead and do things. But, to everyone, peace out. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Share it out with your friends. If you need some more tutorials on how to play decks, check out the other videos in the channel. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you all. And say hi to your mum for me and all that stuff. And I've gone blank. Forgive me.